Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to online class. This is Nasim Shardar. Today I will discuss English first paper. The topics is Zahir Raihan. At first, we have to know the passage about Zahir Raihan. Who is Zahir Raihan? Zahir Raihan was a talented filmmaker who was born in village Majipur under Feni district at 19th August 1935. His profession was film director. He was activist member in language movement in 1952. He gave us few legendary films and documents. His জীবন থেকে নেওয়া was a film based on the language movement of East Pakistan. His another documentary, Stop Genocide, to create world sentiment in the favor of East Pakistan during liberation war. The film was also praised highly all over the world. Satyajit Roy, Ritik Ghatok, and lots of legendary film director or criticize this film. Zahir Raihan has few dreams. One is to free his country from where he would speak without any barrier. That is, he would speak freely. A society that would speak freely. He had many dreams about our film industries. But Zahir Raihan was informed by someone that his younger brother Shahidullah Kaisar would be found at Mirpur, and we lost the great film director and great activist member of 1952 language movement, mass movement, and also liberation warrior. Now we have to know the keywords of the passage with meaning, because we are Bengali. We have to know the meaning of the passage. Here I write here few words with synonyms. Let's discuss. Talented. Zahir Raihan was a talented filmmaker. Talented, medhavi, brilliant, meritorious. Procession, missile, rally, march, pomp. Zahir Raihan joined the procession that was occurred in 1952, 21st February. He was one of them of 10 members in that procession, though the Pakistani autocratic government banned all kind of procession. That is why he was arrested then. historical, ঐতিহাসিক, related to history. Zahir Raihan attended the meeting of Amtola, historical Amtola, in 21st February 1952. Liberation, Mukti, freedom. Zahir Raihan joined the Liberation War in 1971. He also joined mass movement in 1969. He was the activist member of language movement 21st February 1952. Legendary, কিংবদন্তি তুল্য. He made a legendary film, জীবন থেকে নেওয়া. Legendary, mentioned in stories from ancient times. A revolt, বিদ্রোহ, protest, flourishing, revolt. He revolted against autocratic Pakistani ruler. He came out violating the barrier of possession which was imposed by Pakistani ruler. Appreciate, প্রশংসা করা, praise. His film was appreciated all over the world. The great critics Mrinal Sen, Ritik Ghatok, Satyajit Roy appreciated his legendary film Jibon Theke Newa very much and also stopped genocide. Collaborators, Sahojogi, associate, ally, the word is used. The people who assist the West Pakistani soldiers during Liberation War in 1971. The word is used to show such kind of people who assist in Liberation War in 1971 to kill the Bengali soldiers or freedom fighters. That is why collaborators, sahojogi, associate or ally. Emergence, abhirbhav, emanation, rise, origin, but emergence, his legendary film emerges then, and to create world sentiment in the favor of East Pakistan. Autocratic, Shoirachari. What is autocratic? The government who doesn't care any people's sentiment. That is why autocratic, who doesn't care any public sentiment. He can do whatever he wants, that is government want. Imperious, willful, wayward. That is autocratic, the government doesn't care any public opinion or sentiment. That is autocratic. Sentiment, bhavprabonata, feeling, intuition, emotion, sentiment. Zahir Raihan made legendary film and it was created to world sentiment in the favor of East Pakistan. Dear learners, এখন আসো today we'll see the profile of Mr. Zahir Raihan or this passage. Character's name. Zahir Raihan. Here we find the key character or key personality is Zahir Raihan. Village and district name, that is where he was born. He was born in the village Majupur under Feni district. He was born in the village Majupur under Feni district. Born. When? He was born in 19th August 1935. 19 আগস্ট 1935 সালে. He was born 19th August 1935. Profession. What is his profession or what was his profession? His profession, he was a talented filmmaker. A filmmaker. He was a talented filmmaker. Work. During his lifetime, which activities he did? First, he was active worker of the language movement in 1952. Second, he was also played key roles in mass movement in 1969, and he also joined Liberation War in 1971. Here we find his most activist work. Lead. Which things he led? A procession on 21st February in 1952 with 10 students, but arrested. He also joined the historical meeting of Amtola. Dreams. You know, the unit Shironams, we have a dream. Dreams. All through his life, he dreamed a democratic society. A society that would ensure freedom of speech. Here we find during his lifetime, he dreamed a democratic society. Very, very important things. A democratic society. A society that would ensure freedom of speech. And he had many dreams about our film industry. His work or film, জীবন থেকে নেওয়া, the story of the film as the East Pakistan was ruled by West Pakistan based on language movement in 1952. It was protested against the autocratic Pakistani government. That is the জীবন থেকে নেওয়া, the story of the film. The film showed to protest against the autocratic Pakistani government. The then means তৎকালীন. His another film, Stop Genocide, his great documentary that helped to create world sentiment in favor of liberation war. Here we find the Stop Genocide, it's a documentary. It helps to create all sentiment in the favor of East Pakistan during Liberation War. And its most interesting thing was showing the film. He collected money, and the money was used to help the freedom fighters. Missing. This dreamer was missing on 30 December 1971. Someone informed him that his brother Shahidullah Kaisar might be found at Mirpur. Someone informed Zahir Raihan that his brother, the great writer Shahidullah Kaisar, might find at Mirpur, but Zahir Raihan did not return. Dear students, this is the profile of Mr. Zahir Raihan. Now we discuss few questions. Who is Zahir Raihan? Zahir Raihan is a film maker. Who was Zahir Raihan? Zahir Raihan was a legendary filmmaker. What was his contribution to the liberation of our country? His contribution of liberation of our country was great, because he fought himself in the battlefield. He helped the freedom fighter to show the field and raising money. He also helped the people to unite the people together to show his field and to create world sentiment in the favor of East Pakistan. In that way, he contributed much in liberation war. What is জীবন থেকে নেওয়া? What was the purpose of জীবন থেকে নেওয়া? জীবন থেকে নেওয়া was a film based on language movement. It was protest Pakistani autocratic government. So, dear students, you should listen these topics carefully and try to solve all kinds of problems. So, thank you very much. Thank you all.